the best way.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Davy Garcia is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Raimel Tapia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fouled off. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And he struck him out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
The designated
now
hitter.
Here's the first offering.
Beatty.
Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. First delivery to him. The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Kyle Lewis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. The Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Thompson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Biggio ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 1-0 Yanks. All set for the start of the inning. And up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Pitch on the way.
2-2 the count.
Fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Squared that one up just a little late. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First pitch of the AB now. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso.
Leading off for the
Outfield
Yankees.
shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Pete Alonso.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And this one's in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York.
You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now.
Leading off.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next, here is Juan Castro as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch on the way.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Popped him up. Vaughn has a play. 2 gone.
That's
Now
exactly
batting,
what
third
they wanted
baseman,
out of that pitch up in the
Twinkle
zone.
Toes.
They took him up the ladder,
Dickens.
and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Twinkle Toes, Dickens. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
The batter, number 19.
Into the box
Second
now,
baseman,
Big Daddy Dick,
Big Daddy.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 New York. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Brett Beatty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Beatty.
Now the first pitch. As he hits one on a line to left field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now it'll be Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Adames leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Tapia. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Now batting,
Corey Lee digging in now. To short, hit hard. Adames brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Up next, Giancarlo Stanton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Adames scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next will be the designated hitter. Anthony Volpe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's 5-1 Yanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Next to dig in, Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Again, another foul ball. One run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the first pitch. Juan Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. First offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-World? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
Mike.
Everybody in the...
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Big Daddy Dick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. solo shot to right center. His third home run of this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those, D-Roll, where they say, hey, it's a good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now.
Right,
seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
And it's fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No outs, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is right there, 1 down.
Now
there's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Biggio is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony Volpe.
To the plate now, Anthony Volpe. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 10-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raimel Tapia. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The batter.
Next to stand in is Brett Beatty. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Next up is Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball in.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. His second home run of the series as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you see it was hard hooking left until doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
No hits to this point. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a liner. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 10 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Mike
Trout to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
And he pops it up. Adames shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Big Daddy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Dick. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Dick on third with 2 out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 11. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Willie Adames.
The shortstop.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Yohan Moncada is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoke toward third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 25.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here. Francisco Mota. Runners now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 7, Francisco.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Anthony Volpe.
Gerson Moreno comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gerson Moreno.
Franklin Barreto will come on as a pinch hitter.
12, Franklin Barreto.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in once again is Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone!
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Adames picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Count now a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up, Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the White Sox.
Standing in now, Brett Beatty. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 14-3. So now into the box is Twinkle Toes Dickens. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. 19. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
In now, Big Daddy Dick. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, 1, here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's Pete Alonso. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Alonso.
Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Aaron Bummer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Aaron Bummer.
At the plate, Corey Lee. No balls and a strike to count. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Popped him up. Vaughn is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Franklin Barreto.
In now is the Yankees DH, Franklin Barreto, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Line drive base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that one yanked just foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Castro. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Eloy Jimenez. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Eloy Jimenez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. He went down on strikes last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Grounded to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen and getting the win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 18-3 today. The New York Yankees earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Davy Garcia is the winning pitcher of record. Matthew Thompson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.